Hello, it's Renee, the Shaman chef here, and today we're going to be making a meat sauce. So I have some beef, some pork, some sausage, some salami. I peeled an onion down, and I was going to teach you first how to dice an onion. And so I peeled it, and I always put my hand out of the knife's way. I suppose I should sharpen the knife before I go live trying to teach people how to cook, right? And then I just cut down like this. And what I think I'm going to do first is throw the sausage right into this pan and get that going while I finish chopping up my onions and my garlic here. And what we want to do is we get that going, maybe put a little bit of olive oil in there so it just doesn't burn there on the bottom. And since I'm a pretty good chef with this, I can put my onions on the back half, put my sausage on the front half, and kind of keep them separate so that they're both doing their things at the same time. This is a long cooking sauce. And people are always asking me for the recipe, and I'm thinking it's more of a process than a recipe. Because I go over to the meat store and I look and they're like, oh, those pork, that looks good, those pork ribs. And then they have this beef cut over there at the Mexican food market that works really well for the sauce. The only thing is that you have to really make sure that later you take the bones out, and that you still, even when you take out the bones, you prepare your guests that, hey, be careful, there's bones in the sauce. So I'm looking at the amount of meat and I'm seeing, I've got 4 cans and 2 sauces to throw in there. I'm gonna add a second onion. So what do? I take this side, cut this side off, cut down here. Now people, don't try to be scrimpy and save with the onion, just go down to the second layer because this is like chewy and you don't wanna eat it. The onion has 2 sides. The side that grows in the earth and the side that brings the stem up from the earth. You cut down through the side that brings the stem up through the earth. So they say that you don't tear that way, but I think after all these years of cooking, I just don't have tear ducts. I cut down, I make sure that there's even across, and then I go down again. And this is a sauce, so it's kind of a rough chop. I could be more exact if I was cooking something that I didn't really care, but the onions are gonna cook for hours. And I'm looking and say, okay, maybe that's enough onion. I want a wooden thing. Here, look what I've got. I've got onions and sausage cooking. I'm just searing the sausage so it gets kind of hard, like that it's firm. And I have onions. Maybe I do want that extra half an onion. Okay. So that's my step 1, is to get the onions and the sausage both in the pan. The sausage is getting firm, the onions are getting translucent. And that's step 1.